Yeah, Shalom Israel. Before I start, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Wahara Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles in Israel who will and teach all, to the Akims on the highways and byways and those pushing this word in truth, sincerity, to the brothers and sisters in the truth. Just want to touch on something quickly. Lord willing, is edifying, but the world have a saying, quality over quantity. And when we look at the scriptures, it tells us that Israel is as the sand of the sea, but only a remnant shall be saved. And why will there be a remnant? Because the Lord isn't looking for quantity. He's looking for quality. And the best way we can make ourselves quality is actually by applying what's in the scriptures and applying it to the best of our ability. We don't want to become unprofitable to ourselves, because all of us in this walk is meant to be setting an example for those that are not in this walk. How we should be living, how we should be carrying ourselves. And one of the main things which I believe is important, and Yahushua mentioned it when it says love your neighbor as yourself, that goes into brotherly stroke sisterly love. If we're applying that, and I think it's 1 Corinthians 13, verse 1 down to about verse 8, shows you how to add quality to your life. I don't think I'll be able to read any of it. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13. And it says, I'll start at verse 4. 1 Corinthians 13 and 4. Actually, I'll start from 1. It says, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, and become as a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal, and though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing. And you do see brothers, they're good at breaking down the scriptures, good at expanding on the scriptures, giving the understanding. But that's not necessarily what the Most High is looking for. He's looking for, are you able to apply the scriptures? It says, and though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. So you can do all of these things, but you're not applying them yourself. All you're doing is not making yourself something of quality that the Most High is pleased with. That's why Matthew 7, where Yahushua says, depart from me, I knew ye not, ye that worketh in iniquity. Because you were saying, Yahweh, Yahushai, professing all these things, but then you weren't applying them to yourselves. So the quality wasn't there. It don't matter how much lessons you want to do, how many times you want to go out on the highways, how many times you want to correct a fellow brother or sister. If you're not applying these things to yourself, you're not making yourself of any quality and of any good. It says, verse 4, charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up. And that puffed up is something which continually tends to raise its head amongst Israel, which is pride. One of the things that puffs you up is knowledge. You believe that you have this great wisdom now, you're this great, there was an animation called Megamind. You believe you're this great Megamind with all this knowledge and wisdom, but then there's not enough knowledge and wisdom to apply what you're teaching or what you're trying to tell others to do. It says, does not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, enjoyeth all things. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Yeah, because prophecies will come to pass. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease, because people die. Whether there be knowledge, it vanisheth away. You know, age can make that knowledge that you have vanish away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part. You know, but yeah, that's the point that I wanted. These, when we apply these things, these is what gonna make us quality to the Most High. You know, and we have to try our best to be something of quality. The Most High ain't looking for quantity. Like, we're already the sand of the sea, and only a few of us is going to be saved. So let's just work on being that quality, that rough, you know, that rough stone that turned out to be a diamond when it was polished. Yeah, but one more thing, like I always say this, for me, one of the biggest killers of the 2/3 is going to be a lack of faith, you know, unbelief. And for those of us that's meant to be in this walk, one of the biggest killers is going to be lack of brotherly love. And you can't fool the Most High. This is what you have to bear in mind. You can't fool the Most High. So if you're not doing something with the right intentions, the Lord's going to know. And I've seen things like that of late, you know, a little issue that's going around at the moment where something is being done and it's trying to be passed off as brotherly love, when really and truly there's no brotherly love behind it because of how it's done. You know, there's a saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You can be saying the right things, but then not saying it with the right intentions. The Lord's going to look at that. You know, if that person's wise, they'll accept whatever is being said. But then the one that's saying it, if your intentions ain't right, you know, the Lord will judge you for that. So like I said, he's looking for quality over quantity, and that's what we have to make ourselves, quality. Yeah, but I'm going to leave it there. Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I'm going to close out and give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Bahar, Makar, Kadash, Inshallah.